Alright guys, welcome back to Into the Infinityverse, where I talk about the fanfiction shared universe that me and my friend Jason Voorhees 2011 do. And today I'm going to be talking about the multiverse. This is something that I've kind of touched on a few times in past videos, but we haven't really gone too deep into it because we're not really doing a lot of multiverse stuff at the moment. We're not really doing a lot of big multiverse stuff, but we will. We do have something planned for big multiverse stuff later in the storylines. So the multiverse is pretty much where other universes exist. Of course, that's what it is. But the thing with the multiverse here in the Infinity versus Multiverse is that it's home to other shows. Now, obviously, there are a lot of shows and animes that we like, but they didn't really fit into the shared Earth that we had. It wasn't like we were trying to force, like, okay, how's My Hero Academia going to fit in this Earth? Because we couldn't really figure out how to do that. So what we did was we created the multiverse. We created that there are other like most multiverse, there are other Earths, and those are where those worlds exist. That's where there's a universe for My Hero Academia. There's a universe for Mortal Kombat. Yeah, there was actually a time where we did consider having Mortal Kombat in the main Infinityverse Earth, but we were like, nah, there's a little too much stuff in that happened in Mortal Kombat that made it a little too complex to have it in there. So we were like, yeah, let's just make that one multiverse. So that was what we did with Mortal Kombat, even though Street Fighter is in the main Earth. Yeah, Street Fighter is in the main Earths, but Mortal Kombat's in its own thing. Same, like I said, with My Hero Academia. There was also Ruby. Ruby is also another. Remnant is another Earth, is another universe out there in the multiverse. There's also other iterations of characters like Krang, who we do have the Krang from the 2012 cartoon, because the 2012 cartoon is our main turtles. That's our main turtles that we use. But recently, I did write the Heidi Wienerman Spotlight in Infinityverse Spotlights, and I had 80s Krang in there. And a lot of people were like, well, why is 80s Krang here? Well, for one, 80s Krang did show up in the cartoon, in the 2012 cartoon, like twice. And it said that he can traverse the multiverse, so, yeah, we were kind of like, yeah, he can do that, and that's why we got to use him again. And the other thing was that, it's also another sign of that the multiverse exists out there for the Turtles. The Turtles multiverse is a part of this multiverse. Even other different iterations of characters, shows are part of the multiverse. Like, we've thought, we've got a few ideas to bring in certain ones. Now, the other thing that we did with the multiverse, that we're doing with the multiverse, is that some characters are on other Earths. They are on other Earths. Specifically, for example, there are two characters from two different universes that are on Remnant right now in Remnant right now. Excuse me. So yeah, first off we have Chirel, who is the Utrom Shredder. Although we are going to change our version of Utrom Shredder is not from the 2003 cartoon. He's actually going to be our adaptation of he's going to be like our adaptation of the of like what if that version of Utrom Shredder was a part of the 2012 continuity. So that's it's more, you see, it's more like that than it is like it's the 03 Shredder. It's not like the 03 Shredder. It's more like the 2012 continuity version of Utrom Shredder, and now he's on Remnant building his own Foot Clan at the moment. He's building his own Foot Clan on Remnant from the ashes of Adam's White Fang. So that's what he's doing right now. And also on Remnant, we have Transformers Prime version of Soundwave. He is currently on Remnant 2, and more specifically, he is actually with Cinder and Neo right now. He's with Cinder and Neo after the events of what happened to him in the Transformers Prime universe. And also, those wondering, because we haven't really talked about it, the Transformers we use in our continuity, and same with G.I. Joe, they are kind of the G.I. Joe and Transformers we use in our Infinityverse is a amalgam of the G1 cartoon mixed with the IDW comics. So it's kind of like, yeah, for G.I. Joe and Transformers, as well as some of the other characters we have from Hasbro, some of the other Hasbro properties we use, they're very much they're not directly either the cartoon or the comics, they're an amalgam of the two. So that was kind of our idea behind it. But yeah, so you probably will see other iterations in the multiverse of other characters, like I said, 80s Turtles or what have you, or other Prime Universe stuff, but not for a while. Now, for the other thing is that there are barriers between the multiverse, and it's guarded by what is known as the Cosmic Council. The Cosmic Council is made up of the multiverse's, like, divine beings, like Oberon from Gargoyles, Raiden, Yue from Avatar: The Last Airbender / Legend of Korra. That's also another multiverse, that's also another Earth in the multiverse. So yeah, there's a group of characters called the Cosmic Council, and they kind of like safeguard all the points of the multiverse, but there are little gaps in the multiverse that allow certain characters to cross through. The barriers between the multiverse are kind of like cracking at the moment, and that's going to build up to something later on. So stay tuned. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But don't expect any like major multiversal crossing over for a while, because that's going to be kind of built up. We're totally MCUing this thing. So stay tuned for that. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I had to say about the Infinity versus Multiverse. What did you guys think of it? Did you guys like it, hate it? Comment below, let me know. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.